Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I am getting ready to leave for our Walt Disney World trip. I'm so excited, and for the first time I am using Amazon Prime now to pre-purchase all of our groceries and have it delivered directly to our resort. So this is new to me and I've been a little bit nervous and apprehensive about doing it, so I thought it would be interesting to share my experience from beginning to end and let you guys know how it worked out for me. So I'm going to start off with two glitches that I have already come encounter with unexpectedly. Two things that I totally did not think would happen in the process. So first I'm going to turn my camera around and just show you the app so you can get a feel for how the whole Amazon Prime Now thing is done, and I'll let you know the troubles that I have already encountered with it. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is open up the app and I'll show you my cart. So the first problem that I had was when I started shopping with Amazon Prime Now, what it did was it gave me, I'll show you here, items in two carts, and I was just going ahead and ordering all the things that I needed to order, not realizing that it was going to break it up into Amazon Prime and Whole Foods Market, which is fine, but the only problem is I think I need to have them set up differently. Like they each have 2-hour delivery, but I have to make sure that I process each of them individually. So here is my order from Amazon, and just show you everything that I'm bringing to give you an idea of the stuff that we would like to have in our room. So we are a DVC and we're going to have a full kitchen, and rather than getting a whole bunch of water bottles that everyone ends up wasting and leaving out and not claiming it, if you guys have kids you know exactly what I'm talking about, I'm going ahead and ordering a small Brita so that we can just refill our water bottles and bring them to the parks. And then I'm getting some bananas, oatmeal, our toothpaste, some feminine pads, unfortunately, I'm gonna need those. And then I have shampoo, hand wash, orange juice, coffee, milk, snacks, cereal, and some Cinnabons for breakfast. So that's everything that just randomly ended up in my Prime cart. I just searched the items that I needed and they went into two different locations here. And then for Whole Foods, I have some body lotion, some coffee filters. You're also able to purchase wine and beer, so I thought that was good because it's a lot less expensive that way if you wanted to have a drink back at the room in the evening. And then some chocolate chip cookie dough. So that's everything that I placed on my Amazon Prime app, and then when you're ready to check out, you can just click checkout, and then you will put the address of the location. So I'll have to get the address of the beach club and then click deliver, and it's supposed to be there in 2 hours time. So that is really a great feature, but again, I believe I'm going to have to be doing that 2 times for each of the different categories here. So I really do love the convenience of being able to get to your resort, click that button, and have your stuff in 2 hours time. It's wonderful. But the other glitch that I found was, obviously I started creating this shopping cart like months ago. Every time I thought of something that I would need for the room, I would go ahead and put it in the cart. This way, by the time our trip came, all I would need to do is check out. And I realized over time, things were just disappearing from the cart. There were no notifications, there was nothing like showing me that they were removed, but there were items that I know I had in the cart, like a lot of items that I knew were in there that after a couple of weeks just completely disappeared. So I had to backtrack and try to remember what it was that I needed and what it was that I had in the cart. So that was a little bit challenging as well. So if you're going to be doing this, I would say write a list or make your list and print it out, and then just compare and make sure that all of the items are still there, because if there is something important that you need, for instance, I ordered coffee for our room and it just disappeared from the list. There were some drinks and things that I know I definitely had on there that just randomly disappeared. So I imagine when things go out of stock, it just bumps right off your list, but it would be really nice if they notified you, or if they just let you know in some way so that you were able to compensate for that. So that is as far as I have gone so far with this Amazon Prime thing. And we are going to be heading off to Disney tomorrow morning. I will let you know how the whole process works once I actually place the order and the delivery and just the whole experience. So I will see you guys in Disney. So I just placed the Amazon Prime Now order. It does say 2-hour delivery, but don't think you're gonna have it within 2 hours of actually placing the order. So it's 4:30, but my options began at 6 o'clock. So the delivery will come between 6 and 8 tonight. I kind of made the assumption that if I placed the order at 4:30, it would come between, say, 4:30 and 6:30, but that is not the case. So just also be prepared for that. And now I am just waiting for it to arrive. And also, like I said before, you have to place each order separately, which I almost just now neglected to do. So this was the second part of the order, since they did divide them into 2. But they'll both come in that same time frame that I had selected. Hey guys, so I am back from Disney and I wanted to share with you the rest of my experience with Amazon Prime Now. I kind of left you off when I was placing the order and waiting for it to come to our resort. We stayed at the beach club, and the only glitch at this point was I checked on my order, and then a couple of hours later I actually just like clicked to process it because I knew I had to schedule the time and I needed to make sure with all of the other activities that we had going on that I was going to be at the resort at that time. And it doesn't really matter if you're not, because they will hold it for you and you can just pick it up, you know, later on. But I wanted to be there, and when I processed the order, yet again, there were things that were dropped from the order that I didn't realize would be missing in such a short period of time. So my main thing that I would say to you guys is, if there is something super important, like if you're getting diapers for your baby, or there's just something that you really, really need to have at the resort, really thoroughly look through your cart when you're processing the order, because even if you go back 15-20 minutes later, there could likely be things missing. So that was my biggest challenge. Aside from that, it went very smooth. I processed the order. It came in the amount of time allowed. The resort will call your room and let you know that they have it. You can call Bell Services and just have them deliver it right up to your room. So simple, so easy, really worked out well. I would recommend doing it for sure, but like I said, just make sure that you have everything that you need. And I would even say maybe just hand write a list and place your order when you're ready to get it, rather than doing it months in advance like I did, assuming that everything would still always be in that cart, because it won't be. So that was my biggest learning curve with this. Other than that, it went really, really well. We received everything in a timely manner. There were no problems. The resort is very familiar with doing this. I suppose a lot of people at this point do have their groceries delivered through Amazon Prime now, so it's something that they're very familiar with. I hope that you guys found this informative and helpful in some way. Please let me know in the comments below if you have tried this and how it worked out for you. I'd really appreciate any feedback. I think if we can get some conversation going in the comments below, it could be helpful to other people, especially if you have any other tips that maybe I missed in this video. I really hope that you guys have enjoyed watching my Disney vlogs. If you've been following my channel, if you are a subscriber, I'm sure that you have seen some of them at this point, and it was really so much fun sharing all of those Disney days with you. If you are not yet subscribed, I would love to have you go ahead and hit that subscribe button so that I can update you every time I share a new video. Thank you so much for watching. All of my social media is linked in the description below if you would like to follow me. On my Facebook page, I always share upcoming specials and Disney facts and photographs and all fun Disney stuff. So I would love to have you follow me over there as well. Have a great day, and I will see you real soon. Take care. Bye.